100 and I'm getting it. Kumulama luxury. I'm a Niger up in this. When I turn up, you know I'm on my. Yes, I'm on my. Yes, I'm on my. I'm so. Yes, I am so. I'm on my. I'm 100 and I'm getting it. Kumulama luxury. I'm a Niger up in this. When I turn up, you know I'm on my. Yes, I'm on my. Yes, I'm on my. I am so. Yes, I am so. I'm on my.
Okay, I got some season. One pop for that main course. Hit the track like a racehorse. Grind hard like a skateboard, and we ride hard to a stable. 2 spouses, 4 families, 6 hustles, 8 jobs. Grind hard till we make more. Come on, spend the dough till we make more. Diamonds on the wrist, that's the arm way. Me and Como in the kitchen with that hardware. If they talking 2016, Rich 32 voice. Oh yeah.
I'm 100 and I'm getting it. Kumulama luxury. I'm a Niger up in this. When I turn up, you know I'm on my. Yes, I'm on my. Yes, I'm on my. I am so. Yes, I am so. I'm on my.
Hello and welcome to all of you eSailing fans around the world, and a warm welcome to all the universities of Turkey. Welcome to the Bilgi Cup. This is a university cup, and this is a very special cup because it's the first university cup in the world. And what a great pleasure for us here on eSailing TV. Normally we are commentating World Championships, Nations Cup, SailGP, America's Cup, but tonight we are commentating one of the most, and I have to say, this is a high prestige tournament for us. It's a university league, and very great performance and very great work by those who are supporting this. It's the University of Istanbul who is organizing this, and I know one of the organizers, that's Uda, and I'm really looking forward to see that. And also, please don't forget all the sponsors. We have them down here in the corner. Support those who are supporting you in a hard time so you can do a lot of things. But enough about that. Let's go in and talk about what we are going to watch tonight. Tonight we are going into a classic fleet race, but it's not that classic because it's going to be high performance, it's going to be speed, 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 and it's going to be the J-boat. Let's go in and watch the format. And here we have the format of tonight. We can see this is cell ranks. This is the scoring system made by the community for the community. And we can see we're going to have 6 races back to back in the J-boat. And then we're going to have a medal race in the last race, race number 7. And that is going to be only top 10 going in there. But watch this list. One thing is for sure. This is Turkey. This is maybe one of the most, I have to say, let's frame it another way. This is maybe the most talent league we have in the world. Sadly, they're not part of the World Championship list or the Nations Cup, but we have names like Kaan Mansluka, the only one who has been at a World Championship for 3 years in a row, the only one who qualified to all World Championships. He is representing his own university, Sambanzi. Then we have Dog Bars, or Doggy, he's also known in the community. He's Havuk's best friend. He's from the University of Istanbul. Okuns, high-level sailor also. Nui Uar, he's from the new University of Vira. Then we have the organizer, Uno Malalinsi. We have Yelken. I saw him 2 weeks ago in a race called Eat, Sleep, J-boat Repeat. So he's warmed up for this. Well, he did a very, very fine job. Diniz is also here. Then we have Aslan, the Gula. Whoosh. If he is on the road today, he might win this one. Burak is here. And then one of my favorite guys, Kasiaka or Utman. If he is known as Kasiaka in the international community. And if he's on the road today, he might go all the way. Ata Toksai is also here. Rapulsk. Then we have Kemalmet. We have Mr. Kork, then we have Ugur, Aral also, we saw him not a long time ago doing a great performance. Kalita, Kando, then we have Kafif. And all of these sailors has been into a qualifier over the last 3 days. So it's not easy to come so far as they've done here. They really fought for it. And now the score is equal. All start with the score of 0. So who will win this fantastic regatta, this first University Cup in the world? And the players are ready. They're ready to play. It's race number 1 coming up. Let's see who will win this. And we can see 18 of the 20 sailors are ready. So the race will start within a minute. This is the J-boat, and when you're watching it, it has some special abilities. I've also been sailing a J17 in real life, and it actually managed to, in this game, this is one of the favorite boats in the community. And when we're seeing it here, it's normally a small crew sitting on it, 3 persons, sometimes 4, racing this J-boat. And it has a special ability. Upwind, it's quite slow, but when they launch the spinnaker and going downwind, it speeds up quite fast. It's a medium speed boat, and when it goes downwind, it takes 3 seconds, then it hits maximum speed. In this game, the J-boat is the boat the community loves to play, because upwind you can do some magic. You will sail around 6 knots, between 5.9 6.1 knots upwind in best VMG, and then when you're going downwind we have everything from 7 knots towards 15 knots. But one thing is special for this boat, it is the wind shadow. You can see these bubbles coming behind the boat. Let's try to go to 2D mode. You can see this wide area we have here in the at the boat. That's the wind shadow, and this boat is 30 meters big. And when you're capturing one of your opponents downwind, then you can just do it. And I'm just calling for the race officers that we are ready. So when they're ready, then let's start this fantastic regatta, this Bilgi University Cup. It's eSailing, it's university. This is the future. These guys know what they're doing. And let's see if they also know it in eSailing. Top names are with us. So let's see who will take it. When we are watching here from top, then there's one thing, let's just talk a little bit about that. There's one thing you need to learn when you're playing the game. Always start in 2D mode. Watch the starting line. Now the start procedure is coming in. If you're watching the starting line, then you can see which side is favored to start it. If the committee boat is higher up than the pin end mark, then it's the committee boat. If the pin end mark is higher up, then it's the pin end. But right now, it doesn't matter which side you start in. The wind is the favorite side of both of them. Let's go in game. Let's have some action. Race number 1 coming up. And while we are saying this in race number 1, here from the committee boat, we can see the boats coming in. They are fighting for positions. One boat here is trying to get a good position in the right hand side. Another boat's coming in. They will fight to be as close as possible to the committee boat, because then they can pressure the other boats. They can have what we call coverage of the other boats. They can pressure them a little bit because they're coming from the right starboard side. And this way they can actually keep the other boats down. It looks like a slow start, except one boat, the blue boat. And is that Udamalinsi? Or is it Kanmansluka coming in with speed? 3 seconds to start. Start is going on. No false start. Oh, we had some small false start. It was Kanmansluka, as we saw at the right hand side. No, you players. He's going to the right hand side as the only one. Burak with a false start. Aslan also. So not the best start for them. But in the opposite side, Udamalinsi, University of Istanbul in the lead at the moment. But opposite side, we see Kanmansluka, also known as Havuk, the carrot from Turkey, from Zambansi University, also taking a good position. And now it's all about watching how this will unfold. Dogbars, also known as Doggy, pressing the other ones away. The Gula is here, and we have a small battle for positions over here. Aslan and Burak is battling each other, and Aslan has nothing to do in this case. He can't just cross to the left hand side. He cannot go in starboard because Burak, yeah, he's actually covering quite well, because if you just move your boat into Burak, then you will be caught in one of the rules where you're not allowed to sail into other boats, as in real life. But there are a lot of sailing rules in this game, and as I remember, that is rule number 13, we just spoke about. Burak is here. Then we have Upur. We have he changed his name. Then Denise BB, he's in the middle. Nuriua, Mark Ork, Udamalinsi is currently in the lead, but let's keep an eye here, because here we have Kanmansluka, we have Udamalinsi, he's in the lead, but see Khan, he's crossing in now. He is crossing in, see, 4th, 3rd, it might say 2nd in a few second place, but will he take the lead? He's in the lead at the moment. The only boat reading the wind radar as he could. Then he started going to the right hand side. There are 3 things you need to know about this game. It's all about wind, wind and wind. And one of the things you need to know is the radar in the top left corner. A dark area is a hard breeze, a light area is a light wind, and then you have 3 wind socks up there, dividing the race area into 3 wind zones. And right now we can see Kanmansluka is going from the wind against him to have the wind on his favorite side, so he's just speeding more and more up. Opposite side, Yankees is coming in here in 13th position. Udamalinsi dropping down to 4th position. Utmunefe, I said, if he's on the run today, keep an eye on him. But it's Denise and it's Kanmansluka coming up to the top mark. And this is the first mark rounding off today. The first top mark rounding in Bilgi Cup eSailing University League. And what a start we have. Kanmansluka in the lead. Dinin is coming in here. Then we have Utmunefe, we have Mr. Cork, we have Udamalinsi, Nuriua, and the rest of the fleet coming in here. Penalty is here behind. Kandu is also, and then we have Rabush is coming in the end. Aral going a little bit further out to launch his spinnaker and get speed downwind. Remember, when you're coming to these marks, it's all about being on the inside. That's why we're seeing a lot of penalties. Let's go to the lead. It looks like Kanmansluka is getting a huge gap towards the rest of the fleet. And I have to say, he might be the favorite tonight, Khan. He's sailing with 13 knots. Utmund coming after him, but Utmund needs to battle for his position. Uno Malinci coming in. We have Mr. Cork. We have Derin Denise coming in here. And they're really battling to see how they're using the wind shadow. Mr. Cork is 12.5 knots. Derin Denise is not capturing wind shadow. They just keep outside each other. But see your speed, Utmund and Uno Malinci. They are in a bit of wind pressure coming towards the gate mark. And a penalty might occur here. This is going to be a very important turn. Let's see. Fair play. But what is Uno Malinci doing? He's going to the opposite side. I might have not been doing that because he's losing momentum. The same thing Uno is doing right now. When we're watching these ley lines, we can say that the opposite side, Doki is turning around, is the favorite side to go in. So Uno Malinci just lost 8 meters in that mark rounding. What a shame for him. He's normally in a really good shape, but you can see he's really battling for his position, going to the right-hand side. Maybe he has the wind in the favor, coming up to third, coming up to second. So the other birds, they turn to the right side at the gate mark rounding, but they've chosen to do the opposite that Uno Malinci and Khanman's Luca. They were going to the left-hand side. So let's see how this is going. It's Khan in the lead. It's Uno Malinci in second. It's Mr. Cork in third. Then we have in fourth Utmund coming with him. Is this how it's going to end? It's not for sure. Second mark rounding coming up. Let's just go into a flight mode. Let's see how the fleet is spreading out. You can see here, small internal battle. Dorky is in 10th. He must not be happy, under pressure by Aslan, or Aslan is under pressure by Dorky. Burak is battling against Okuns up here. Kandu is in 14, not a good start for him. Mr. Cork, and then we have Utmund also battling John. Utmund going behind him. What a move. He tries to win some meters on him. So let's see how this will unfold. Right now, Khan in the lead, Uno Malinci in second. It's Mr. Cork coming in, and see Uno, he's just in front of them, capturing them in wind shadow, covering them well up. But will he keep that position? Remember, as I said in the start, this is the J boat, this is the J17. You win it and lose it downwind. There you will see the battle. But it looks like Khanman's Luka Havuk, the carrot from Turkey, he's in the lead and he has a huge gap. Nobody can capture him in race number 1. That is going to be a victory. But second, third, fourth, fifth, and maybe 6th is going to be a huge battle. So who will win it? Who will take it? We will see within the next minute. Utmund taking a bigger turn than rest of them to launch the Spinnaker early. It looks like he lost a little bit of him, but see, he's coming in with speed. And now he's almost sailing into the others. But he just managed to survive. But penalty, Mr. Cork, for hitting the mark. That's opening up the battle for second and third for Utmund. And also Derin Denise. But it looked like Uno Malinci, he just sneaked away while the rest of them battling. But see what a lead from Khanman's Luka. The carrot is going to win, and he's winning with many meters in front of the others. What a start race from him. Nui Ua coming in here. It looks like the wind pressure in the middle. So, battle coming up. Double penalty. Was that Utmund somehow managed to create a double penalty because Derin Denise attacked Mr. Cork, and then at the same time they hit Utmund. So that's giving him maybe the third, but this battle is not over. Let's following it. It is the battle for third, fourth, and fifth. Wind shadow coming on Utmund. Utmund needs to defend it. They're going downwind while saying that Khanman's Luka winning. Uno Malinci in second. Utmund is coming in. It is Kasiaka taking third. But see that finish. The Indians in fourth and Mr. Cork coming in fifth. Then we have Aratokse coming in. It's also a photo finish penalty to Nuirua, losing 2 positions on that. Okuns Aslan coming in. Kafi Doki, he's not his best start of today. Position 11. Burak coming in. Aral. Then we have Ukua. Then we have Kandu, the Gula. He did such a fine race last time. We went to Turkey and commentated, and this was not the best start of today. Confirmation, race number 1 was won by Khan Luka, Havuk the Carrot of Turkey. Then we have Unur Malinsi, the pride of Istanbul, University of Istanbul, also the organizer in 2nd, Utman in 3rd, the Indonesian 4th, and Mr. Kork in 5th, Aslan 6, Ukuns, Nuriua 8, Adak Tokse, and then rest of the fleet coming in. And it looks like Yatcilik lost his connection, so not the best start for him. Watching the stats, Unur Malinsi had the best start. We also saw that in the start he was in the lead. Remember, Khan Luka, he started in 7th. And then we can see Khan, he had the best speed, the best maximum speed, sailed the shortest distance. So he's really in the game today. So if he's keeping that pressure, then it's going to be a hard time for rest of the fleet to following him. Here we have the most interesting thing. We will watch this a couple of times tonight. This is the race chart, and in here we can see Unur Malinsi. He started actually at best together with Yangis, and then somehow he dropped down, going to the left-hand side to 5th, but he's battling his way back towards 2nd place, and he kept that position. Great race, great start. This is what we like. This is eSailing at its best. So, this is what we're going to see today, but what a start by Khan. Khan, he just managed to kill the rest of the fleet, but can he keep that pressure the rest of the night? Because as said, Turkey is maybe the most overseen, best league in the world. It's only the Spanish and Italian that actually can follow their level, but unlucky for Turkey, they're not part of the World Championship and the Nations League, because they could really take the battle to them. But this is the University League, and let's just go in and see the scoreboard. This is how the score is in sail ranks. And we can see here we are going with what we call the low scoring system. The low scoring system means that the winner gets 1 point, 2nd place gets 2 points, and so on. And you can see here we're going to see only J boats tonight, but Khan, Unur Malinsi, Utmun, 3 of the persons I mentioned might be the favorite of tonight. Started 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, but can they keep the pressure? Because I have to say, the Indonesian, he did a great job. Mr. Korg also, Aslan, Ukuns. And then we have one guy not performing that well, Dog Arps. He actually been in the Sail GP Grand Final, losing it together with Khan Luka. So this guy, keep an eye on him when we're going to race. And while saying that, then we're getting ready for race number 2 of tonight. And this boat we have here in the lead is the current leader, but it's easy to say he's the leader after 1 race. Can he stand the pressure? I know Khan that well. I've been at 3 World Championships together with him. And Khan Luka, wow. He's really a beast in this game. But he's also sometimes working with his nerves. And if something is tricky with him, or he's getting a penalty that he doesn't like, or he can't understand, then it goes into his mind, and then we have the issue. But Khan, let's try to see his start when they're ready. So it's set that it will start in 1 minute. So everything should start. So let's just get ready and have some action. So there we go, start is coming up, 20 skippers at the start, and this is the action. Let's go in game, race number 2 coming up. And race number 2, let's just follow Khan a little bit. Let's see what he's up to. Right now he's putting himself in front of the starting line. He's not going into the red zone, because there you will get 1 minute's penalty. But let's see, it looks like he will try to avoid telling rest of the fleet what he's doing. And that's it. But let's see how the wind pressure is coming here. Watching it 2D mode, as we told in race number 1, there's a small favorite side at the pin end, but it's very, very small. So let's go back to Khan and see what he's up to. Spinnaker is launched. He's going in position. He's getting ready to see if he can pressure rest of the fleet, timing his start. And what he wants to do here is he wants to be on the right-hand side as close as possible to the committee boat, because if they're going to the left-hand side, then he has to starboard pressure. No, he has to go away. 3 boats on his right-hand side. This is not the best start for Khan-Manslaughter, but this is how it's going. See, there you go. Well-timed start, but it's Upur with a good start. It's Aslan also. And then we have the Gula, Khan-Manslaughter in the middle. Then Kafi, he was in the lead, crossing over, but that now you can see, while it's good to be on the right-hand side, he sailed in front of the other boats from port side. Same thing Nuriur did. And then they came from starboard and penalized him. Let's go into the chopper mode. Let's go in and see how the fleet is spreading out. Khan-Manslaughter again going to the right-hand side. Uno Malinzi going to the left-hand side. So first and second place, they are not agreeing on which side is favorite to be in, but watch the windsock. I have to say Khan is maybe doing the best job right now, because he's closest towards the top mark when they're going to tag up wind, and there's a high wind pressure coming from right-hand side, and when they're going upwind, they're actually sailing a little bit against the wind. I know that's not the right sailing turn, but it's a game, so they are sailing against the wind, and that will give them some wind pressure, actually slowing down their boat a little bit, and they will sail a longer distance. But over here, let's see, he's currently in last. It's Rabulsk. He's having a hard time. He also had a hard time in the first race, but it's not for fun, those names in here. Ukunzi is in the lead. He's also in the middle, but will he keep that lead? And then Mr. Korg is also there. Udmonev, all of those we saw top perform in race number 1 are also here in race number 2. Udmonev coming in, crossing in front of Doki. Dogbars needs to go away. Yakins is getting a penalty there in that move. Doki against Udmonev, but it's Ukunz in the lead. Khan-Manslaughter in second. Upur in third. Kafi, who had such a good start and got that penalty, are currently in 6th. But it's all about coming up. It's all about coming into the top mark. When we are watching here, it's quite fair race. We only have 2 boats close to each other, Mr. Kork and RL, and there he tacks away starboard. See here, he's goes in front of Yagis. What a maneuvering by Yagis, not getting that penalty, avoiding that going behind him. The Gula coming in, making a lot of noise. Kalita also coming in, but the Gula there, we see Doggy going behind him, Utman coming first. This is going to be a tight mark rounding. Who will get that penalty when they're coming up there? Who will win it? Who will go around? This is going to be very close. Ukun's coming in. Oh, maybe too early. He tacked towards the mark. He's getting close to that mark. He's getting a penalty. Handing over the lead to Khan-Manslaughter again. Upur coming in. Utmonev, Kafi, a penalty to the Gula. Aral also with a penalty. Adatoxe also with a penalty. And see, that's how you change everything. Ukun's on the inside. Upur coming in, Utmonev, Kafi, and again Khan-Manslaughter. This time a little bit more lucky than skilled, because a little bit too early made by Ukunz. Also, I have to say, he must be so unhappy with that move, because he's normally one of the top sailors. He knows this game in and out, but what a missed time by him. But there we have it, the Gula. Let's take it from 7. We can see how they're all battling each other, crossing in. Penalty to Upur made by Kafi. Then we have Ukunz coming in. Utmonev also getting closer and closer to each other. He is capturing Utman. Let's see this from 2D mode. Let's see if he can capture him. No, they're just outside of the wind shadow, so no big battle coming in. While seeing it from the chopper, we can see Khan-Manslaughter coming first. Ukunz under pressure by Kafi. Then Utman taking second. It's very close races up there. Mark rounding coming in. Oh, Kafi is pressured to the opposite side. See how many positions he's losing there. He was in 3rd. He's dropping to 4th. He might drop to 5th. And he is doing pressing to the opposite side. It's so costly to choose the wrong mark to round in the gate mark. How can I see which one is best? See the marked rounding zones. You can see these dotted lay lines. You can see they're creating zones. The smallest one is the best one to round. Let's go back to the battle in the lead. It looks like Kahneman's Luca, he's making a gap again, and he will sneak away. Okun's dropped to third because of that penalty at the top mark. Utman in second. Dorky is coming in. Dog Bars is coming in fourth. Kafi is coming in. Degula and Upur. And it's going again to be a huge battle for second, third, fourth, and fifth. But it looks like Kahneman's Luca again can lean back, take something to eat and drink while he's going downwind, but I know he's not allowed yet. The sun hasn't set, so he's just waiting for it. But Kahneman's Luca in the lead, Udmanefe in second, Ukun's Doki, Kafi, Degula, and Upur. What a battle they're going to have. And while we're saying that, then a new person takes the leading behind. Kalita is coming in. Kemalmet, then we have Aslan in 12, we have Kadu, Huish, not his race, in 20, Nuiua, Rabus, and Udamalinsi is in 8. Let's keep an eye and see if he can come up in the lead, but it doesn't look like a good position for him. It looks like 7. He might get 6 if he's lucky up there. Small battle, the Gula and Dogbars is going to battle. And right now, the Gula is on the outside, Dogbars on the inside. So Dogbars has to ride away. And if we go really close, you can see the Gula. He cannot tack in there. While saying that, Kahneman's Luca Havuk, the carrot of Turkey, rounding the top mark for the second time. Rounding this one and sneaks away. Utmonefe takes second. That's one position better than the last race, but he's not clear. Ukun's coming in. Dogbars coming in. The Gula coming in. Kafi coming in. And Hudumalinsi in 7. All of them are going to battle for 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th downwind. Who will win the battle? It looks like Utman is getting a little bit of gap because Ukun's, he will be under pressure by the rest of the fleet. While watching here, Aral getting a penalty. Kalita coming in. Denise, who had a great start race with a 4th position, is currently in position 11. Upur coming down here, but let's see it here. Utman, he is sneaking away together with Khan. Then we have Ukuns, we have Doki, we have the Gula, we have Kafi, we have Undamalinsi, but they're sailing like pearls on a string. If we see it from top, you can see none of them are inflicting wind shadow on each other. Oh, Ukun's captured. He's captured by Dogbars. This is going to be interesting. See, losing momentum. He's 2 knots slower than the rest of the fleet. Dogbars taking over there. And that means Ukun's going in towards the middle, trying to go outside of the wind shadow. He hasn't managed to do that, but now he's switching position, coming from the middle, coming from inside. When they're jibing downwind, then his wind shadow will do a counter-attack. And that goes in. Counter-attack coming in. Then Kafi, no, his wind shadow is outside of that battle. So Kunz in 3rd. Will he take over? Doki in 4th. Kunz needs to get closer to do anything. Kahneman's Luca taking another victory, this time in race number 2. Utmonefe, he will take 2nd. Kasiyaka coming in there. But who will take 3rd? Dogbars, the Gula, Ukunz, Kafi. And opposite side, Aslan is coming with speed, but he's too far away. Let's see. This is going to be a photo finish. Ukunz takes 3rd. He comes in there. Kafi, penalty, Dogbars. That penalty costed him 3 position in 1 move. So unlucky by him. This is not his night. Opposite side, Aslan coming in, Aral coming in, Nuiua. Then Mr. Korg is coming in, and he had such a great first race with a 5th position. But as I said, this is maybe one of the hardest leagues to be in the world. The Turkish league, they are not part of the World Championship League, but if the federation was signing them up, then with this university league we have here, wow, what a race. Confirmation, Kahneman's Luca with a victory, Utmanefe 2nd, Ukun's 3rd, Kafi in 4th, Udamalinsi 5th, Doki 6th. He must not be happy tonight. Then the Gula coming in, Aslan 9th, and Aral 12th. Kadu, he is 16, and Yakis, he lost connection in this race. When we're coming in here, then we have the best start for Kafi, And then we have Kahn-Mansluka. He's really nailing this J-boat tonight. He didn't have the best start, and we saw him going to the right-hand side. He actually started in 10th. And we also saw when we follow his start, he needs to go on the inside. But somehow he found space, and then he went into the lead. That was race number 2. And let's see what that will inflict on the scoreboard. And this event is so well organized that the scoreboard already upgraded. We have Kahn in the lead with 2 points, Utman with 5 points, Udamalin C in 7 points, Ukuns with that 3rd place goes up to 4th with 10 points, then Kafi, he's going with 14 points. It's going to be close, but one guy, 3 times World Championship participant, has sneaked away already in race number 2, but can he continue that pressure? Can he continue showing how good he is in this game? Or will the rest of the universities go in and pressure him down? We're getting ready for the next race in a few sec, but let's see how that will go. Who do you think will end in top 3? Please write in the chat. I have my favorites, but I'm not allowed to say it because then I will throw the commentator's curse. But you guys can say who you want to in top 3. Who will do it? Who will go all the way? Interesting. This is a University League Bilgi Cup eSailing organized by the University of Istanbul. And we're getting ready for race number 3. While we are saying that, we can see the boats joining in. See, they're coming in here at the same time, joining the server all around the world. The special about this game is you can use your tablet, you can use your mobile phone, you can use your computer and playing in a browser. So you can actually sit on which device you would like to sit on and playing against them. And I have to say, one of those who's playing this the most, and I'm not always getting good points to tell his story, but we actually had one guy qualifying to the World Championship, Matt KZ7. He is from New Zealand, and the way he qualified was he just got a baby, and his wife and him, and he didn't have time to play. So every time he went to the bathroom to sit for himself and have a piece of break, then he was sitting with his mobile phone, and boom, suddenly he was qualified to the World Championship. So you can play this game where you want, and how you want. You just need to have a mobile phone, tablet, or a computer. So let's go in game. Let's get ready to some action. I can see the players are getting ready. So race number 3 coming up of tonight. And I can see 19 players are in there. This time let's try to go down to Utman Efes. He has the peace sign on it, also known in the eSailing, international eSailing community as Yatcilik. Yatcilik has been so close of qualifying to some of the biggest events in eSailing, so maybe tonight he can go in and win this regatta. We can see he's sailing from himself, he's launching the spinnaker, and now within a minute, when the race officer press start, then within a minute there will be a starting zone, a red zone coming up, and when this red zone comes up, then he will get a penalty if he crosses into it. 19 players, we're just getting told by the race officer one player has some issues connecting, but it doesn't matter. We have all the time tonight, all the time to qualify and do whatever we want. Should there be any questions or any comments, please write in the chat. We can see what you're writing. I know all of you might sit in Turkey, that's okay. And I also know we're doing this in English. I can say to you, right now we're more than 100 viewers all around the world watching this. And a lot of people are cheering up on some of the international community guys. But when I'm watching the scoreboard, then we have 4 persons we need to really keep an eye on. We have, let's take it from down. We have Kafi, he's here with the black boat. And is it a feather or what is it? Or is it a a leaf. I think it's a leaf. Let's call it a leaf on his boat. Then we have Okuns. He's sneaking in. Oh, is he online? Yeah, there he is. He's the grey boat with the pride of Turkey with his flag on the boat. We also need to keep an eye on him. He's currently 4th. Then we have the organizer, Udo Malinci. He's coming in there, and he is in the white boat. So, oh, and then we suddenly joined the race. 2 sec, and we will come in. Sometimes servers are making fun with us, but then we are coming in. And we have to say this is it's very, very good organized. And also thank you to the organizers to dress us on. And there we go. Istanbul Bilgi University is coming in here, and that is coming in. I'm just getting told if I'm mixing around the names, then I will give the honor to the wrong university, and that is not what we are here, because what they're doing here from with Udo Malinci, it's very, very great, very well organized, very well played, and also top level in eSailing. Race number 3 coming up. We are here 18 seconds, 17 seconds, and if we just see the 2D view, there's no pressure. All the sides are good enough to go close enough. So it's all about being here at the committee boat at the outside. Right now, one white boat trying to pressure in, but the blue boat is in a good position. It is a good start for Burak. A penalty to Kafi. Maybe a calculated penalty so you can sail to the right-hand side together with Aral. Upur here, our Yankees with a bad start. Rabush, he's actually having a good start this time, but in the lead, Mr. Kork. Then we have Aslan in 2nd. 3rd is Adatoksai. And then we have Khan Mansluka 5th. The Gula covering up Khan. And here we actually have a case. Oh, the Gula is tacking away. If he didn't tack away, then he could cover Khan. But why are they all going to the right-hand side like Aral at the moment? See the wind sucks up there. See the wind pressure. Oh, wind shift coming in. Right now, Aral is sailing in lighter wind. So the wind is coming into the pressure in the left-hand side, in the middle. So Kafi is in a good position. He's crossing in, making a pressure on Burak. Burak making a pressure on Kalita. And there we have Okuns coming in. So let's see. This is going to be very close. Okuns also pressured. So right now, Kafi is in a good position. We also need to keep an eye on the other boats here on the right-hand side. Especially there in Denise, because he's coming in a good position. But Kafi, he's pressuring all the other boats. Right now, I know he's saying he's in 14th position, but keep an eye on him. Okuns under pressure. Utmanev sneaks by him. So maybe it's switching over. Opposite side. Aslan pressuring out. Adatoksai is coming here. Kandu. Khan Mansluka in 3rd. Mr. Kork, he is in the lead at the moment. Udo Malinci in 4th. And Rabushk is coming in here, but let's keep an eye on Mr. Kork. He has been doing some great starts, great first upwind legs, and then when we're coming to the downwind action, he's been having a hard time in this regatta. Opposite side, Aral is crossing in. Let's keep it from his side. Oh, wind shift in his favor coming in. So he can now change the angle, sail faster than the other sea. He's changing the angle. Normally it's 43 degrees, his best VMG. He's setting it to 49, 48. But don't do it too much. Don't overplay it, because suddenly you're under the ley line. So keep it there. 6.5, Utman 6.0. This might give Aral the lead. Luckily for him, the wind shift came in his favor. While saying that, a battle down here. It is a penalty to the leader, Mr. Kork, as we said. Keep an eye on him. But it's Aral. Wow, what a play by him. Also a very lucky wind shift in his favor, putting him in the lead, and he can sneak away. But who will be in 2nd? Khan Mansluka, he will be under pressure. He's coming from port side, inside turn, taking a penalty by Utman. Also a calculated risk. He knows 11 seconds slow down. He might only lose 2 position. Dog Bars coming in 4th. The Gula coming in 5th. Nuyu coming in. And not a penalty. That's time to Aslan. Mr. Kork on the inside in 5th. Khan launching it. But we have 3 persons in the lead battle for first, second and third. Aral, Utmonefe, Dorgi, or Dokbars. The Gula and Khan Mansluka battle for 4th and 5th. Nuriua, Mr. Kork and Aslan coming in the next step, and rest of the fleet rounding it. Let's see the top 3 battle. This is going to be interesting because a small mistake and you will drop down to 4th or 5th. Because 2 of the best sailors, the Guler, Khan Mansluka is just behind them. Small battle coming up. Utman and Dokbars battling it. Aral can sneak away because Utman and Dokbars know each other so well. They have been such a huge part of the eSailing community of Turkey. But now they are furious frenemies, not enemies, but frenemies in this battle. Mark rounding coming in, gate mark. It doesn't matter which side you're rounding to, so you need to read the wind socks. Aral going in front of Utman. Utman might penalize him. So close. Dokbars going opposite. The Guler and Khan Mansluka going that way. Aral continued to the right hand side, sailing a little bit against the wind. He's losing momentum, but there's a wind pressure over there. When will he tack in and cross over? While seeing that, Mr. Kork with his 3rd penalty. It was so good upwind, as we said, but downwind he had a hard time. And then Kandu and Rabushk is coming in. Ukuns, Nuriua, Mr. Kork, Khan Mansluka, Dorki, Dokbars, the Gula, Utmonefe, but it's still Aral in the lead. He's crossing in, and it looks like he's creating a gap, but it's only 12 meters down to the next ones. So he's under pressure. He is really under pressure at the moment. So let's see how this will go. Let's see how it will unfold. This is Aral. This might be his best race of tonight. But he has Utman just behind him, only 10 meters. Luckily for him, Utman is under pressure by Dokbars. But if one of them are doing a mistake or getting a penalty, then the Guler, Khan Mansluka or Aslan are getting ready to take over the position. Side by side, almost side by side, they're coming to the top mark for the 2nd time. But it's all about reading the wind pressure. And right now, it's quite light wind pressure in the left-hand side. This is Dokbars, this is Khan Mansluka, this is Utmonefe. These 2 are going to battle with the mark rounding, where the rule of the inside turn counts. So right now, Khan Mansluka is in the lead in front of Dokbars. He has the right away if he gets close enough. And then we can see Aral is taking a huge chance. This might lose the race for him. He's opening up the race for the rest of them. Let's see if he can get the wind pressure in. Oh, wind shift coming in. He thought he could do only one tack, but it looks like he's going to do a double tack. And also he went against the wind, losing the momentum, giving the lead to Utmonefe. And then Dokbars coming in. So it's all open. Top 4 is going to take it. Khan Mansluka under pressure, going on the outside, and then tacks in behind Aral. So routine sailed. But now we have a battle of giants in the lead. While we're seeing them rounding there, then they have Nuriua coming in, the Guler, Doktakse, Aslan, Udomelinsi, Ukuns, Kafi. Some of the players we need to keep an eye on are dropping down in the positions. But back to the battle in the lead. 4 persons can take the lead. But Utmonefe, he will defend it with everything he has. It's all about swords and shields now. Who is best of defending? Who is best of attacking? And one of the first attacks coming in is Aral, trying to attack Khan Mansluka. No, he's sailing away, but he's sailing into lighter wind. He's trying to go away from the battle, and while he's doing that, then he's opening up the race for Nuriua. He's going into lighter wind. See, 8.8, Nuriua 13.8, 14.5. So Aral dropping down, took a decision that was wrong, going into lighter wind, downwind. So now there's only one battle to follow. It's the battle for the victory. It is Dokbars against Utmonefe. Who will take it? See, they know they're getting close to each other. Let's see it in 2D mode. Dokbars coming in, Utmonefe. 2 knots in speed difference. No, Dokbars going on the outside. Interesting call here. I might have pressured Utman a little bit more. Maybe he's satisfied with those 2 points. It looks like Utman is taking, he's going down and covering up Dokbars. Dokbars went too defensive into that move. And there we go. It is Utman winning it. Dog Bars taking second. Kahneman's Luca third. But what happened to Errol? Dropping to 7. See, going into lighter wind might be the biggest mistake you can do in sailing. I have been doing sailing, going into lighter wind, and suddenly you have no wind in the sail. Aslan with a penalty, dropping 1 position. Unlucky for him. Next battle coming up for 9th and 10. Kunz is taking it. Then we have, photo finish coming in. 4 boats at the same time. It looks like Burak was winning that one. Kandu, Vobushk and Kafi. And then we have the confirmation. Utman Efe Kasiaka, first place. Dog Bars in second. Kahneman's Luca third. Nui Ua fourth. The Gula fifth. And Atok Taksei in sixth. And where is Errol? Dropped to 8, was in the lead. And now you can see how much this wind pressure downwind is doing for your boat. If you're doing it wrong, then it is very, very costly. Ukun's unsatisfied with a 9th. Udamalinsi also 11. Oosh, this was not their race. So this is very, very costly for them. Let's see if they can come back in the regatta after this one. But it looks like Kahneman's Luca is taking another podium position, his 3rd of tonight. Adak Toksei with the best start. Utman, he had the best average speed. Kafi actually sailed the shortest distance, but he didn't actually perform that well. Even sailing the shortest distance, he ended up 18th position, and see, downwind, he lost 6th position with a penalty. So not his race, not his regatta. 2 persons lost connection. They lost it at the top mark. Unlucky for them, Yakins and Kalita. And this is giving us a whole new scoreboard. Kahneman's Luca in the lead. Then we have Istanbul Technical University with Kasiyaka in second. Unomalinsi Istanbul Bilgi University in third. He's followed by his fellow companion, Dokbas, who's coming up in fourth. And then we have Ukuns from Halik University coming in fifth. Aslan, wow, coming up in sixth from EE University, followed by Uinua. So which university will win today? Right now it looks like Sabanci University with Kahneman's Luca or Istanbul Technical University. But a lot of things can happen. A lot of things can happen. As I remember, there might also be a discard coming in. So let's get ready to rumble. Let's get in to race number 4. Race number 4 coming up. The players are ready, so we're just waiting for the race officers to start it. 2 players missing. They're jumping in. And they chose to race in Hong Kong this time. See the city behind us. But while saying that, let's keep an eye on Utman Efe Kasiyaka, as we know him as. There he is. Let's see how his start will be in this race. It's race number 4. 2 races back to back. And remember, top 10 will go into the medal race. And there will only be one winner of tonight. That is the winner of all races with points. But let's see. This is how it's going to unfold. This is races, everything coming in. Let's go in game. Let's have some action. There we have it, race number 4. And we are following Utman Efe coming in here, but before that, let's go in 2D mode. There's no favorite side again. This is the committee boat, this is the pin end boat. There's no favorite side, so most of the boats will try to go into the pin end. We can see Utman with a penalty, doesn't inflict anything. There's 50 seconds to the start. Let's follow him, let's see what he's doing, what he's up to. And if I know him right, he will try to be at the committee boat. He will try to pressure the other boats as good as he can to get the right-hand side. No, he's going in between it, getting a penalty. Oh, 13 seconds before start. Now he's taking a chance. He's going all the way to the pin end. That's also quite interesting. Trying not to be caught. No, he will be in the middle. Let's see. He will try to get a start in the middle. We can see him at the committee boat. There we go. He's in the middle at the moment. This might not be the best position for him. At the right-hand side, look like Dog Boss is there, or it's Denise taking the here at the committee bow. It was Dog Boss and Udo Malinzi. Penalty to Udo Malinzi and false start. No, it couldn't be worse for the organizer himself. Going too early over the starting line and then also getting a penalty by Dog Boss, pushing him down. And together with Rabush, so now, a disconnection over there on the opposite side. That may be why he had such a bad start. He didn't have the connection. Nui Ua is in 5th at the moment. Aral Nate, Doc Texay is here. Then we have Aslan, but it's Dirin Denise is in the lead. But let's see how this will unfold. Utmonef, Kasiaga in the middle. Ukuns also. Kanmans Luka only in 4th, as we talked about. They are under pressure. Can he keep the level all night? I'm not sure he can. I know Khan, he's one of the best players in the world. If not the best player in the world, he's actually the only one qualified to a world championship 3 times in a row. He's the only one been at all world championship in eSailing. This is why we love to be in Turkey. This is why we love to see what you guys are doing, because you have some of the best players in the world. The Indonesians, actually very good battle here. We need to follow it from this side here. There we can see crossing in penalty. Aral made by Adok Toxe. He is toxic. Utman Efe coming in. This is a very close battle, a very important battle. Utman coming in. Oosh. The Indonesians just managed to tack away Utman, keeping the pressure now. Nui Ua, can he go? He cannot go in front of it. Another pressure to Gula and Adok Toxe. Pressure on Utman and another pressure on the Indonesians. Whoosh. That's very, very close. This meaning Dog Boss, he can sail away, keeping his lead because all of his opponents behind him are battling each other so much that they're dropping 4-5 positions behind. This is a very close race. Let's see another one coming in. Aslan, Mr. Cork, he had such a good start. First upwind leg. Yankees, he has been having a bad night with this connection, but this is not bad. He's in 5th. Burak, but here we have Kafi coming in. I might have kept my direction there, going to the left-hand side. Kept my starboard because then I could pressure Burak. But it's Dog Boss in the lead. It's Mr. Cork in 2nd. It is Yagis in 4th. Burak, yeah, he's currently in 3rd. But it's all about how close he's coming to Yangis when they're rounding this map. Let's see what's happening here. There we go in. Dog Boss coming first. A new leader in this race. Mr. Cork coming in. Rounding that mark. Then we have Yakis. Whoosh. Good race by him. Burak. The Guler. Utmanev in 7. Kanmans Luka in 10. Penalty. Uinua. Then we have Upur coming in. Another penalty here to Aral. But Udumalinsi. Penalty. He managed to come back after that terrible start, and then he gets a penalty at the top mark rounding, pushing him down. So not the best start for the leaders. All the leaders are behind, and right now we have Dog Boss in the lead. He's currently 4th with 18 points, and he needs that victory, but he's under pressure by Mr. Cork. Then Kanmans Luka in 7, Utmunefe in 6, the Gula in 4th, Burak in 3rd, Yaki's come in, Kafik going opposite. See, when you're watching the raid up there, Kafi's actually doing something great. He's going into harder wind pressure. But let's see what it happens with his speed while we can see that here. Speeding up 15.5 opposite side, 10.1, 10.9. They are much slower wind. Kafi coming in with speed. How many positions will he win here? Reading the wind radar, 8. He's winning 2 positions right now. Will he get more speed? We will see that when we're coming towards the mark rounding. Burak coming in another angle. Wind shift coming in. The Guler, Dog Boss, Mr. Cork, Youngis, whoosh, he's in 3rd. That's where we love to see him. We were following one of the Turkish league races last 2 weeks ago. The Youngis did a great job, and we know he can be up there. Penalty, Utmunev in that mark rounding. Kanmans Luka in 9th. But what is happening with the lead? Kafi 7. Oh, yeah, he won 3 positions that downwind leg. Dorky, Youngis, Mr. Cork, the Guler, Utmunefe, Burak, Kahnemans Luca, Upur, Udamalensi, penalties here, Ukuns, and Denise also with a penalty. That's some of the leaders there, some of the top 10 guys dropping to the last positions. So it's going to be very close who will go into top 10. This is race number 4 out of 6 races. And after that, top 10 will go into a middle race. Let's go to the chopper view. Let's see what the fleet is doing right now. They're very much split, but we have 2 leaders down here in 18 and 17 position battling each other just to get the last points out of it. Yankee is in 3rd, Coffee in 4th, Mr. Cork or Mark Offshore Racer. Mr. Cork in 2nd, Dog Boss in the lead, the Guler, Udmonefe, Adoktoxe, Nuyua. Yeah, it's interesting how it unfolds. Small cross, but it looked like Dog Boss are in control, but he needs to keep an eye on Mr. Cork. They're doing opposite each other. They're splitting up. Dog Boss is going to the left-hand side. We can see him over here. Then we have Mr. Cork going to the right-hand side. Wind shift coming in. This means Mr. Cork needs to sail a longer distance towards the mark. See, the wind shift is actually against him. He's sailing longer and longer. He might lose that second. He might drop to 3rd. He might drop to 4th. It looks like the Gula is taking 2nd. Then Udmonefe and Kahnemans Luca is coming in and taking over that position. Let's go close and follow this one, because this is again all about reading the wind, reading the wind pressure, dropping to 6. As foreseen, Dog Boss taking over, the Gula taking 2nd. Udmonefe might take 3rd. This is going to be a close call. He has to ride away. If Udman is coming on a Kahnemans Luca, they will get a penalty if he hits them. It's Kahnemans Luca caught. He is going behind, avoiding that penalty. He knows that penalty could be costly. Yangin's dropping down. Adoktoxe sailing into Yangin's, getting a penalty. So right now, Dog Boss sneaking away, taking the victory and the lead. It looks like the Gula in 2nd. Penalty Udmonefe for hitting the mark. Unforced penalty. That will cost him the 3rd. He will be under pressure both by Kahnemans Luca. Another penalty. Mr. Cork just attacked him. That was e-sport. That was not sailing. But now Kahnemans Luca joining in. He saw the opportunity to take 3rd. He attacks straight away. Mr. Cork with a penalty. Kahnemans Luca 3rd. Udmonefe, Mr. Cork. They're all battling for 3rd, 4th and 5th. But in the lead while watching these 3 guys battling each other, Dog Boss, the Gula, they are going for 1st and 2nd. But who will get 3rd? Who will get 4th? Who will get 5th? And then we have another interesting battle here. Let's say before they are battling up in the lead. Unomalinsi, Adoktoxe, Yangish, they are also going to battle. Small mistake for the leading pack. And these guys will come in. Kafid joining in. It's a whole mix. Small mistake from one of the sailors will be costly. We will not just lose 1 point. You will lose 2 points, 3 points, maybe 4 positions in one mistake. So Mr. Cork satisfied with 4th position. It looks like Kahnemans Luca is taking 3rd. Udmonefe trying to see if he can take 4th. It's going to be a photo finish. Khan takes 4th. Udman 5th. Mr. Cork 6th. Penalty to Kafi. See, 4 positions dropping down. As said, a penalty in that close downwind leg is very costly, and it was Errol coming in. Aslan. Kemalmet coming in. Okuns in position 18 is currently 5th in the overall score. And then Dylan Denise also, he is overall in 10th, will drop down. But new leaders, new winners. Dog Boss in the lead, winning this race for the Guler. Then Kahnemans Luca another podium position because of the battle between Udmonefe, Mr. Cork, Udomalinsi. Then we have Yankees. Yeah, he did so well upwind, but downwind it was very costly. When we are watching this score down, we can see Ukuns, top 5 player, dropping down with 18 points in this race. And the guy coming over the finish line last, he had the best start, so that was not his race. A lot of penalties coming in, we can see it here. He had a very good start, and then he got a penalty in the start, dropping to 14, got another penalty, dropped to last position. That was the green line. And there, Dogbas, he took over the lead and just went in to win it. Let's go in and see the scoreboard, how this infects the overall scoreboard. And now the discard comes into the move, changing everything, but not in the lead. But when we're watching this, it's a very, very good night from Kahnemann's Luca. He's in the lead with 5 points. He's discarded 3 points, so he can do a lot of mistakes in the next 2 races to come into the middle race. Second place, Utman, losing 4 points, only 1 point behind Khan with 6 points overall. Dogbas with that victory, that's giving him 9 points. Udamalinsi lost 11, but watch 11, 14 points for the Guler. So a small mistake will give them a lot of points. Also Kunz 18 points, not the best discard to have when there's 2 races left before going into a middle race. So now it's all open in top 6, but we have to look here who will go into top 10. Kafi with not the best race here, dropping to 10th. Also Nuyua dropping to 9th. Mr. Kork doing a great result, coming in top 8. So we have a battle from position 14 towards position 8 of who will get into top 10 when we're coming to there. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to the next race. Race number 5 coming up. Who will go all the way? Race number 5 coming up. It's going to be very close. That discard changes everything. But having a discard with 18 points, 11 points, a small mistake and you will get all the points you're getting. So not the best. So we can say as it is, Kasiyaka from Istanbul Technical University, Kahnemann's Luca from Sanbansi University. They are right now in a good position winning this one. Are you a new viewer here? We can see a lot of new viewers coming in. We have a high viewership today. So thank you for that, guys out there. There is also a huge interest in this. So here we go. This is a university tournament. It's organized by the Istanbul Bilgi University. Udamalinsi is one of the organizers behind it, together with Dogbas, and they're doing such a great job. And we love this one because this is the first university tournament in the world in this high level. And then, of course, we love when it's in Turkey, because Turkey is one of those countries we don't see in the Nations Cup, we don't see in the World Championship qualified, because the federation is not signed up for all that. But I have to say, they might have some of the best players in the world. And we can just mention one of them if you're all new to eSailing. He's here, he's called Kahnemann's Luca, the only one in the world being at all 3 World Championships. Unlucky, he hasn't been winning them yet. But let's see, maybe this year we'll go into 4 out of 4 possible World Championship. He is a very good sailor. Let's go in game, let's get ready for some action. Let's get ready for race number 5. And we are still missing 1 or 2 players. There's only 18 players in there. 2 to go, 19, 20, 18. So missing 1 player. Maybe the race officers will start it. I know how they are. They are very well timed. They are doing the best they can, but I know how organized they are in Turkey. Such a pleasure to cover this event. Such a pleasure to be part of this University League. We can see there are some connection issues, players dropping in and out, but this is because you can play on different devices, on your mobile phone, on your tablet, on your browser, and all of you have different connections. Some of you are sitting in 3G, some in 4G, and some of you on your Wi-Fi. So let's see how this will unfold. 19 players in the start, so in a few seconds the race officers will start it. If you're new, this is the J-boat, and there we go. The race officers just started it. This is the J-boat. A J-boat is one of the fun boats in virtual regatta inshore. It is the international community's favorite boat, especially because you can raise it up when very tactically. Who's doing here? Looks like Dog Boss is sneaking in with a penalty, slowing his boat down. You can do a great upwind leg where you need to read the wind. We just saw in last race, if you're doing the wrong tactics upwind, then you can lose 4 or 5 positions. But downwind, that's where the pressure is. That's where we have the wind shadow. That's where the battle is. And it is a battle we have been seeing all night. New movement in the wind. See here, we can see the starting line. There's a small favorite side at the pin end. So at the mark, there is a small favorite side to start. In the right-hand side at the committee boat, there will still be clustering up, but the boat at the pin end might have a small favorite position. Let's get ready. The start is coming up. 10 seconds till the start. Who will get it best? It looks like Khan is getting sneaked in by Kashiaka. This is a battle here. Errol, good start by him. Kahneman's Luca, very bad start by him. Just got covered by Errol. So if he is not making a better position, it will be a discard for him, but a very bad discard. Oh, Kashiaka didn't come to the start. No. So a very slow start for Kashiaka, meaning he will be discarding this result, and that can have a huge effect on his score before we're going into the middle race. But it's race number 5. We're going to do 6 races back to back, and after that, top 10 will be in the middle race. Rabush with the best start here. He's in second. Toksai in the lead, but he will not be in the lead. See the other boats. If we're going a little bit close, then you can see it. Then when he's tacking up towards the mark, then you can see Nuriur will covering him up. Dylan Denise will also, Kafi also, Kalita, Udamalinsi. So the best position right now is Aslan or Khanman's Luca when they're going upwind. But interesting what Errol is doing up there. Keep an eye on him. This is how it will unfold. And when we're doing it here, let's see when... Oh, a disconnection in the middle. Who did we lose? One of the black boats. Lost connection. Mast is broken. And as we say in eSailing, if you disconnect, it's like your ship doesn't sail anymore. Your mast is broken, or you just have a malfunction on your ship and you cannot join in again. Adala Toksei, he's here on the left-hand side. Good position, actually. Nuriur, Dylan Denise, Kalita, Udamalinsi, and then we have Dokbars, and then we have Aslan. Not such a good position for Khanman's Luca, but it was better than his start. He was in position 18 in the start. Now he is in 7. He's under pressure. Errol coming in. He needs to bear away, and he does. Just avoiding that penalty. So this is how it's coming in. Aslan coming in. Doki. And yes, it's written in the chat right now. Utman, not his best race. He is in 18th position. But don't worry out there. It will be a discard. But a very hard discard for him. So he will not get a higher score of that. He will still be on 6. No, he will be on 10 points after this race. Rabusk with a penalty there. Then we have Udamalinsi over here. Penalty to Kalita. Mark rounding coming up. It's going to be a tight one. Aslan, let's go a little bit close here to it. Aslan rounding the mark first. It's his best upwind leg of today. Dog Boss in second. Udamalinsi takes a penalty. Khanman's Luca penalize him. Then Denise coming in. Ukuns, Aral, penalty. Adatak Toksei. Nuriur coming in. Then we have the Gula. Amira. Oh, Mr. Korg is mistiming that mark. Unforced penalty hitting the mark. Utman coming in position 16. But he needs to get in position 4 not to discard this race. So it doesn't matter what he's doing in this race. This race is lost course. So Aslan in the lead. Dog Boss in second. Denise coming in, and looks like Aslan is all by himself. Speeding up, speeding away from rest of the fleet. Ukun's coming with him. Opposite side, we have a small split here. Khanman's Luca trying to find some wind. Under pressure by Aral and Udamalinsi. Whoosh. Khan is actually going downwind in the middle. Interesting call, but it looks like he's winning on it. It looks like he's getting closer and closer to Aslan, but never trust the server. Trust your eyes. Let's see what happens. This is going to be a close battle for first, second, third, and fourth in this race. So it's all about what they're doing upwind leg. It's like the wind just disappeared. It's a light wind race, but opposite side, Mr. Cork and Kadu are in a good wind pressure. Also, Kunz coming in with speed 12.0. See rest of the fleet 9. Oi! Kahneman's-Luger under pressure. Arrow wins that one. Kahneman's-Luger under pressure drops down. 5 position in total. So this is not his race. Udamalinsi, great stop by Arrow. He's taking the lead. That was maybe one of the best moves. Aslan second. A lot of penalties, a lot of pressures over there. Penalty to Kunz. He pushed himself in front of it. Udamalinsi gets a penalty by Kahneman's-Luger. It's all open. Top 5 is within 20 meters of each other. This means we will have a huge battle downwind again. Penalty to Nuiwa. Let's see. Utmunefe, he's currently in 11, battling his way up. He's known for as a good e-sailor. 10th position, but he needs to be in top 4 not to get a discard. So for him, it's all about getting a best result as possible to have as good as possible discard. Some of his opponents like Dogbars, Udamalinsi, the Guler, Kunz has high discard, so if he can get a low one, that might win some points in the end. Errol now back in the lead. Aslan in second. Dogbars in fourth. Udamalinsi in sixth. But outside, Kahneman's-Luger taking a decision. Maybe a wrong one, dropping to 10th. That penalty really costed him very well downwind. He was in the lead, then he lost that battle, and now he's in 10th. Also a high discard for him. But this race is not over. We are going to the second top mark rounding. We're getting ready to go downwind in a few sec. We are getting ready to a huge battle. And who will win it? Who will lose it? Right now, Errol in the lead. Aslan second. Nice to see 2 new guys in the lead. Dogbars in third. Udamalinsi, Kahneman's-Luger. 3 top sailors are going to attack them from behind. Can they defend their own position? Can they defend the pride? Can they get a victory tonight? And this is what it's all about. Errol coming in. A very important victory for him. Does he get this victory? He will be in top 10 before going into the last race, deciding who will go into the middle race. And that's only top 10. Aslan in second. Kahneman's-Luger sneaking in. Dogbars on the inside. Very close. Udamalinsi in fifth. Then we have Nuiwa, a gap down there. Kalita, Delindinese, Kunz, Amira coming in. Mr. Cork, and then Utmunefe in 12th. He needs to get a better position. Penalty to Mr. Cork. Now Utmunefe in 11th. Downwind action. It looks like Errol is taking the victory. See, the wind shadow is not touching him. Rest of the fleet cannot touch him in the lead. Then we have Aslan in second. We have Kahneman's-Luger in third. Dogbars in fourth. Udamalinsi in fifth. This is going to be very, very close. So, who will get third? Who will get fourth? Who will get fifth? Will it be Kahneman's-Luger losing this one again? So, let's see it here. Khan going towards the middle. Dogbars not following him. Udamalinsi following Khan. So, Khan under pressure. See, he needs to go in front of Udamalinsi, not getting wind shadow. So, good move by Kahneman's-Luger, the carrot of Turkey. Dogbars in third. But it looks like Errol is going to take his first victory of tonight. And he will enter top 10 in this regatta. So a fantastic result by him. He must be very pleased, very happy, because this is maybe one of the hardest leagues in the world, especially this university league with those names. A victory to Errol, second place to Aslan. He must also be very, very pleased with that. And now it comes in. Who takes it? I can't call it. I think it's Dogbars taking third, Avuk taking fourth, Udamalinsi takes fifth. So close. Kalita coming in. The Lindinese. Nuriwa takes it on the finish line. Kunz losing momentum. Will he lose 1 point extra? Oh, he just managed to go in front of Utmunefe, who managed to come from last to 10th position. Great race by him, but also very, very dangerous player. But this just showed the level in here in Turkey. Errol with a victory. Aslan in second. Dogbars in third. Then we have Kahneman's Luca in fourth, Uno Malinzi in fifth, Kalita and Ukuns dropped to 9, Utmanev at 10th. It's a better discard than rest of his competition. The Gula 12th, not a good result for him. Mr. Cork coming in, Amira, Kandu, and then we have one disconnection. That was Kafi losing that connection. We saw the Blackbird. Here we can see Aslan still the shortest distance. That's why he got second. But see here, Errol, what a great, when we're watching it, Mark 1 is upwind, Mark 2 is the mark rounding going downwind. So he won that position downwind coming from position 7, and he got into first position in the first downwind leg, and then he kept it. Congratulations, what a race by Errol. And this might change the overall score quite some, but let's get ready to see how it goes. Wow, we know who is in the lead at the moment, but we also see all these small battles, and it's interesting to see all the new leaders coming in, and what a race by Errol, I have to say. Fantastic downwind leg by him. I really love to see when players are jumping in and taking the lead and also defending it all the way down. Great race, and the scoreboard is now updated, so let's go in and see what happened there. And there you go. It's still Kahneman's Luca in the lead with 8 points. See Utmanefe, he got just discarded those 10 points, but then he got 4 points instead of having 10 points. Then we have Dogbars, Istanbul, Bilgi University, the organizing university in third with 12 points. All these 3 players can win this regatta. Then we have a small gap to Uno Malinzi with 18 points. Aslan, great second place, put him in 5th. The Guler dropping down to 6. Ukuns also dropping down to 7. But see Errol with that victory, as I said, that's putting him into top 10. And that's where he wants to be after the next race. We're going to race number 6 in a few seconds. And in race number 6 after there, we will only see top 10 going into the medal race. So there's a huge honor in coming into the medal race, and there's a huge battle for that. Ukuns, Nuyua, Errol, Adok Toksay, Mr. Cork, Dirin Denise, Kafi, all of those players, and also I have to say the Guler, they are battling for their top 10 position. A small mistake in this race, and a bad result will put you out of top 10. So let's see who will go in top 10 after race number 6. So race number 6 coming up. 2 battles we need to keep on. We need to keep an eye on the top 4, maybe top 5. Yeah, top 4 I will more say. Udo Malinzi, Dogbars, Kahneman's Luca, Utmanefe. They are battling for who is getting the best position in towards the final. And remember, Kahneman's Luca, he will only maximum get 4 points because of a discard. But Utman, Dogbars, Udo Malinzi really needs to do a great job. Then we have the other battle who will get into top 10. So let's keep an eye on it. Let's go into it. Race number 6 coming up. This is now or never. After that, top 10 will be in a middle race. And there we go, race number 6. Tonight's last race for going into the middle race. Who will be in top 10? Who will get the honor to be there? We have 4 players we are sure to be there. That's Kahneman's Luga, Utmanefe, Dogbars, Udo Malinzi. But then it's all open. Aslan, the Guler, Ukuns, Nuriua, Aral, Adot Toksay, Mr. Korg, Dirin Denise, Kafi, Burak, and let's see Ugua also. They have a chance to be in top 10. 9 seconds to this battle is open. Top 10 is for the taking. Top 10 is one of the glories, one of the honors to be there. A lot of penalties, a lot of false start. Burak, no, he's out of the race for top 10. Oh, so many false start. Errol, Mr. Cork. Oh, Kandu. All of them, Kafi, Rabush. They all were so exciting to get into top 10. Kahneman Sluga also. It doesn't matter for him. He will only get 4 points. So he will end in 12. So now it's all about who will take the lead. Will it be Utmanefe? Who will it be? The Gula, he's there. He's battling for being in top 10. He's in the lead. So that's one of the battles. But what a terrible start by a lot of them. This is what I can do. And there we go, opposite side. Errol coming in 14. Ukun's Intent Udamelinci 8. Then we have Nuri Ua, but Amira Aslan. Aslan, he's battling for that top 10 position. He needs to keep on the pressure. He's currently 5th, and with that result, he will be sure in top 10. Amira coming in here. Great races by all of them. The Gula Dog Bars in 4th. Dog Bars 4 points. Will give him 16 points. Kahneman's-Luca will have 12 points no matter what happens in this race. So it's all about to his opponents which position they will be in. But I can't see none of them up here. Where is... I can't see him. Where is Kashiaka? Where is Utmanefe? Utmanefe is not in this race. Or is he? Let's scroll down. I can't find him. That is the most exciting end of this. Utmanefe, disconnection, out of the race. This means he will get maximum point. He will get 10 points. He will get 20 points in total. This means Dogbars, Udamelinci is battling for top 3 position before going into the middle race. And right now, Udamelinci is in 3rd. Aslan here. Kalita, Dogbars, Upur, Adotokse. A penalty to Nuiua here. Aral in 12th. Interesting race. A terrible start for half of the fleet. And now a very terrible start for our dear friend Utmanefe. He's not in the race. He lost connection. No. Nuriua in 9th. Ukun's Intent, Amira, Aslan, the Guler. This is a very good result for Aslan. He got, in last race, he got 2nd. In this race, it looks like he's taking the lead. Is this going to be his night? Is this how we're going to see him rest of the night? Maybe we will see him end up in top 5 totally. Penalty, the Guler. Dog Bars on the inside. He needs that 2nd. He needs a battle with Udamelinci. He needs to do something. Those two are battling for the top 3 position. Who will get 2nd? Who will get 3rd before going into the middle race? The Guler, Kalita, Amira, Dotokse, Upur. Where is Kahneman's Luca? He's in 11th position. Kafi, he's battling for top 10. It doesn't look great for him. And then we have Kandu coming in here in last. Upur, 8. Penalty, Amira, made by Adotokse. Maybe he is, maybe, if we have to do an English word thing on it, he is maybe one of the most toxic players we have seen tonight. So many penalties made by him, but legal penalties using the rules all the way. No piracy there. Aslan, Dogbars, Udamelinci, the Guler, all battling for top 4, but interesting. Kahneman's Lucas splitting away from the opposite side. Let's see, he's faster than the rest of the fleet, 11.5. Rest of the fleet, 9.7. So Kahneman's Lucas is winning in with them. He's getting more speed into the boat. He's winning momentum. As we said, with that terrible start, no matter what, he will get 4 points, but it looks like he's getting up closer and closer to the fleet. He wants to take the battle for the victory. He's not satisfied with 4 points. If he can get 3, then he will get 3. We know him that well. Kalita coming in 5th. Udamelinci. Aslan still in lead. Dog Bars, the Guler. Which side is the favorite side to go to? And now watch Aslan, he's going to the wrong side. Because this side closest to us is the favorite side. Udamelinci, Dog Bars coming in. So much better, and see Aslan dropping to 3rd because of that mark rounding. This just shows how important it is you know how to read the mark roundings. So dropping 2 positions because of a wrong turn at the gate mark. Very, very costly for Aslan. Now dropping to 4th. Udamelinci, new leader. Dogbars in 2nd. The Gula 4th. Kanmansuka in 5th. Khan coming from 14 to 5th position. It's not for fun. He has been at the World Championship 3 times in a row. First time I met him was in Sarasota, Florida. Second time I met him was at Bermuda, and third time was unlucky online because of the COVID restrictions. But here he is in 5th, and it looks like he's in for the taking tonight before we're going into the medal race. But everything is open. He needs all the points. If he can get 3rd, it's giving him a better points against Utmon. Utmon is secured 10 points in this race, but Dogbas, he needs the best result as possible. Also, Udomalinsi, 1 point for him will put him on 19 points. 1 point for Dogbas will put him on 13 points. And currently, Havuk has 12 points. So Dogbas' position and Udomalinsi's position, very, very important. Will Istanbul Bilgi University come back, take over the overall lead? Will they go into it and also take the overall victory of this event? Or will it be Kalmansluka for Sabancı University? And I have to say, very unlucky with Utmonefe Kasiaka from Istanbul Technical University. Disconnecting or didn't come to start. So unlucky. The Gula in 3rd. Dogbas in the lead. Udomalinsi in 2nd. Dogbas is under pressure. He needs to do a double tack. So Udomalinsi, he will take the lead. Dogbas in 2nd. The Gula in 3rd. Then we have Aslan in 4th. Remember, he was in the lead when they came to the gate mark rounding. A wrong side, choosing the wrong side, dropped him from 1st to 4th. Kalita coming in, Kalmansluka going a little bit far out to launch the Spinnaker before time. And there we go. Now the Spinnaker is coming up, and there he will speed up, see a difference in speed. He will just sneak in front of all the other boats coming with speed, getting ready to attack Aslan. But it looks like he will get 4 points in this race. But who will win it? Udomalinsi, Dogbas, the Guler, they're all in for the taking. But we also have a battle for 10th position. Where do we have the different boats? Kalamanta, but who is in last? Can do. Errol is in 16. Oh, this might cost him his top 10 position. Mr. Kork also in 14. Burak. All of these 3 boats are battling for top 10 position. And it looks like they're losing it. It looks like they will not go all the way to the middle race. But in the lead of this race, number 6, Unur Mandalinsi, the organizer from Istanbul Bilgi University. Then we have his fellow companion also from Istanbul Bilgi University. That is Dogbas. Then we have the Gula in 3rd. Kalmansluka, no matter what he's doing, he's getting 4 points. But Aslan under trouble. Let's see this battle. This might be a textbook attack. Let's see. Using the wind shadow to get in front of Aslan. Aslan can't defend it. Kalmansluka taking over, but it's not over yet. He's going in front of Aslan. Oi! Such a close battle. And now Aslan can do a counter attack. He's not doing that. It looks like Khan is going to take it on the finish line. That's where we're going to. No, Aslan coming in. Khan taking the 1st. Aslan getting 5th. Not Toxe coming in, taking 6. Kalita in 7. Kafi in 8. No, Amira touches the wrong button. No, what's happening? He's taking down his Spinnaker. Everything goes wrong for him. No, he's losing connection. What is happening for him? Getting a penalty. Pressed the wrong button. He was in a good position, and now he's crossing the finish line last. This is what happening. This is what happens. So this is how it goes. Super. Let's get ready. This was race number 6. This is the deciding race. Who will be in top 10? It's going to be very close, but one thing is for sure. Udomalinsi, Dogbas has taken the battle to Kalmansluka. Kalmansluka getting 4 points in this race. Dogbas getting 2 points. Udomalinsi getting 1 point. The Guler, yeah, he secured his top 10. He might sneak up and take 5th position. Aslan, congratulations, top 10 also. Then we have Toxai in 6, and He was currently 10th, and it looks like that will defend his 10th position. So let's see how that's going. Kafi, Upur, Nuiua, Burak. Oh, Mr. Koch is down there. Okuns, Aral. Not the best. And also Derin Denise. It's going to be very close when we're going in to the final scoreboard. The Gula with the best start. Kamans Luka best average speed. Uno Malinsi sailed the shortest distance. And here we see the battle. We can see Aslan. He got caught by some of the top players. He was in the lead. But the reason why he lost was that gate mark rounding. Remember to watch the zones when you're doing it. A wrong turn there can be very costly. And that's what we just saw. So, now we are getting ready to the middle race. But we haven't found out who will be in the middle race yet. Maybe we have. Let's see what's going in here. We're getting the update from the race officers in a few seconds. I can see top 10 is joining in, but we haven't got the overall scoreboard. Who survived, who got all the way. This is going to be very, very close. We're still waiting for the scoreboard to be updated, but don't worry out there. I can say to you, it's very close. Oh, are they going to race it over? Oi! What's happening now is I'm just getting confirmed by the race officer that race number 6 is going to be a re-race because Utmanefe was so unlucky that he wasn't part of the race, and he actually informed the race officers there. So we need to restart. They pressed start too early, and that's changing everything once again, giving Utmanefe a chance to join in. So we have a restart of race number 6. It was looking so great for some of the players. So now we again have a battle for top 10 and a battle for top 3. Let's get ready to race number 6, re-race. And that's not what we see every day, a re-race of such a close regatta. So now Aslan, he did such a fine job securing his top 10 in the last race. Can he keep on the pressure? And also we saw such a lot of excitement in the start. Half of the fleet got a re-race there, or did a false start. Will that happen again? This is the battle of the battle. This is the battle of the victory. Who will be the winner tonight? Who will go all the way? Whoosh. So close. Let's get ready to action. Let's get ready to see who will go into top 10. Who will be the winner? We never know. This is going to be very, very close. 13 seconds. This time it looks like a slow start, but a lot of penalties before. Aral, Utmanefe, Kandu, Kafi, all of them getting a penalty here before start. Oosh, so close. The start is on. Slow start. No, a disconnection. Who did we lose in the start? And Ukuns with a penalty. Kalita with a Kafi. And again, Amira also. Dog Boss. So everything was switching around in this start. It couldn't be more exciting. Upur, Nuiua, Udamalinsi in the lead. Aslan continues his good start. But whoa, Utmanefe in 4th. But where is Kanmans Luka? He's in 12th this time. Dog Boss, he's in 14. This is a disaster for Dog Boss from Istanbul, Bilgi University. Before it looks like he was going into top 2. Now he's dropping out of top 3, dropping to 5th if he's not coming back in this race. Udamalinsi in 8. Oi. What a change. All the leaders are behind. Let's see how this unfolds. Kalita in 18, Amira in 17, Dokbaz in 14, Burak 13, Nuriura, he's in a very good position. No, it's saying 7, but he might be in the lead. Utmanefe, who didn't come to the start. The race officer started the races too early in the last race. That's why he's back in the race and we have a re-race. He's in 4th. Then we have Mr. Cog in 5th. Aslan dropping to 9th. Oh, this can be very costly for Aslan. Will he be in top 10 after this race? Nuyu, as I said, might be in a good position. See how he's pressing Utmunefe. Mr. Korg also, all of them need to tack. They need to bear away. Oh, they're going behind. Great move there. Upur coming in at Toxe. This is a very close race. Penalty to another Toxe. Rabulski is in the lead. That might be his best race of tonight. But see, the whole fleet coming from port side or starboard. He might be caught here. Udumalinsi in 8. Yeah, he bears away, tacks away straight away. Upur. Nuyu is in the lead as foreseen. Utmunefe in 2nd. This is very, very, very close. Aslan in 7 now. Let's follow this view with Aslan coming in at the Toxe in 6. Penalty, Mr. Cork. Like in the last race, just before the top mark round, he got a penalty and slowing down. This is very, very, very close. I have to say, everything is open for the taking. Nuyu, he's in the lead, and where is he on? He is 8 overall, and he is from University, and with a victory, if he continues doing that, then he will be in top 10. Utmanefe coming in, Upur coming in, Denise coming in, Odomalinci inside, penalty, Aslan. Unlucky for him, also penalty to one of those. The fans of cheering on Rebulsk, I have to say, just got a penalty there. It looks so well in the start. Kanmansluka with a penalty, he will get 4 points only if he doesn't. And Mr. Cork dropping down with a penalty. Aslan, Mr. Cork, they're battling for that top 10. But in the lead, let's see who's up in the lead. Nuyu, Utmanefe, Derindenis, Upur, Adatoxe, Unumalinsi, Doc Boss, Amira, and Mr. Cork. This means everything is changing. This is a huge battle for top 10. Nuyu, if he continues to be up there, he will be in top 10. He might also be in top 5. Utmanefe is taking the battle to Kanmansluka with 2 points. He might be in the lead when they're coming into the medal race, because Kanmansluka, he will get 4 points. And that will mean 1 position in difference when they're coming towards the top mark. Mark rounding. No, you were doing the same mistake as in the last race. We saw Aslan doing it. He's taking the long direction, giving the lead to Utmanefe. Can he come back? See, losing 26 meters in 1 mark rounding. Same thing Denise is doing over here. So he's dropping down a lot of position. 9. 11, he might 12. He's dropping down for choosing the wrong mark to round. And if you're asking me why, we know that you can see this mark rounding zones, you can see these dotted lines, and when you go up here, you can also see in the 2D mode which one is the closest to the top mark. That's why he's losing so many positions. Kanmansluka in 11, it doesn't look good for the overall leader. He will drop to 2nd. Doc Boss in 4th, Upur in 3rd, Mr. Cork, he is in 6th, Nuyu in 2nd, Utmanefe in the lead. They are going to battle for who will win, who will get 2nd. But I have to say, it's a very good result for Nuyu. This is the best result of tonight. His best result until now is a 4th position, or else it's been 7, 8, 12, and 13. But Utmanefe, he means business. Kasiyaka, Istanbul Technical University, wants to win tonight. Upur, Doc Boss in 3rd. That is Istanbul Bilgi University. He needs that points. He needs to stay close towards Utmanefe and Kanmansluka to join in the battle for the victory, the overall victory, before we're going into a medal race. Udumalinsi, it was so good in the last race. Now he's 8, he's 10. He will get all those points because his highest discard is 11 points. So this will drop him out of the battle for top 3. But let's keep an eye on Utmanefe. 1 point. He will be the overall leader when before going into the medal race. This is opening up to a very close battle. Nuyu will secure his top 10 position with this result. Then we have Upur. Where is he? He's 15 overall. He might have a chance to sneak in top 3, but it's not sure. He really needs to do his best. Dokbas coming in. Will it be third? Will it be fourth? Will it be fifth? Will he get a penalty? Mark Rounded coming in. Penalty, Dokbas! That means he will drop down to position 5, where Mr. Cork is coming in. The Gula at Yatcilik doing everything to stay in top 10. If Yatcilik keeps his position in 7, then he will be in top 10. He's currently overall 10th, so all position better than 10th will keep him up there. Luka. Aslan, Aslan, he did such a good race in the last race. He's 8th overall. See, there he's coming in. Good race. There we go. He's in 8 right now, and he needs to keep that 8th position. Then he will also be found in top 10 middle race. But see up here, Efe. He was not part of the last race. The race officer started it too early. Now he's taking the lead. He's taking the victory of race number 6. He's going into the middle race as the overall leader. Nuyu, what a surprise seeing him in 2nd. Upur in 3rd. Also a great surprise. And now the battle for all the points behind them comes in. Dokbas, Luka, Mr. Cork. Who will take it? Dokbas, he really needs all the points. Luka will do everything to make Dokbas drop down so he doesn't have to battle him and Efe in the middle race. But right now, congratulations to Efe. Kasiyaka, he is winning race number 6 and qualifying into the middle race as the overall leader, taking the lead away from Luka. What a race by him. Then we have Nui, great comeback by him, 2nd place, securing his top 10. Upur in 3rd. Interesting if that is enough to come into top 10. 4th position goes to Dokbas. Luka in 6th. And Mr. Cork takes 5th position. And that might, that's going to be very close for him if he manages to stay in there and win this regatta. Or I have to say, win a spot in top 10. Let's have the confirmation. Efe, Nui was 2nd, Upur 3rd, Dokbas 4th, Mr. Cork 5th. Great race by them all. Luka at Yatcilik is in 7, Aslan 8, Burak 9, the Gula 10th, the Indonese in 11, Kalita, Udamalinsi 13. That will give him 11 points total. Kemalamet is in 14. Rabush, he had such a great start, and then he got some penalties and 3 disconnection. Kafi, Ukuns, Aral, and I think that disconnection will cost Aral and Ukuns their top 10 position. Let's see how that will unfold. Luka with the best start, Efe best average speed, and Rabush, he actually sailed the shortest distance. But unlucky for him, he also got 7 penalties, dropping him down in position. But what a race we just had here. What an end of race number 6. But also what a drama. It couldn't be a bigger drama in tonight's race. A re-race, and suddenly top 10 is switching around. We had one result before the re-race, and now we have another. Let's go in and see who we'll see in top 10. And the finalist in the middle race is here. Ukuns managed to keep in with that DSQ, 46 points in 10th. At that Yatcilik, 41 points. Then we have Mr. Cork also surviving, 41 points. The Gula, 36 points. Nui, what a last race from him, putting him in 6th position. Great race, 33 points. Aslan, 32 points. Udamalinsi, 29 points. And now we get into the top 3. Dokbas, 16 points. Luka, 12 points. Efe, Kasiyaka, 11 points. So, who of those 3 will win this regatta? Who will crown themselves winner of Bilgi Cup eSailing this year? Will it be Efe, Luka, or Dokbas? Will it be Istanbul Bilgi University, Sanbansi University, or Istanbul Technical University? Please help us in the chat. Who will go all the way? Who are your favorite? Who will win tonight's regatta? That couldn't be more exciting. A re-race, changing everything. Unlucky for some of the players and very lucky for others. Again, switching around. This also just showed the level we are here in Turkey. And now we are getting ready to the grand finale. We are getting ready to the medal race. And for first time, for a long time, we have 3 skippers that can win it. Kalmans Luka, Utman Efe and Dokbas. They all 3 know each other quite well. They are maybe 3 of the best players of Turkey. They are normally battling each other in CLDP finals at the World Championship qualifications, but they also know each other quite well, very good friends. But who will win it? Who will take it? And I can say to you, we're going to Barbados when we're doing this race. Let's just join in game and see the players join in when they're ready. There we have it. Dokbas, Kalmans Luka, they are ready. Rocher is coming in. Oh, they're choosing the same colors, so we will have a hard time seeing them. Nui, good choice of color, yellow. Now we can see who he is. Then we are still missing 6 players coming in. So, a small battle for top 3, or a huge battle for top 3. But we also have a small battle for 4th, 5th and 6th. It's a very open battle. It can be the Guler, it can be Nui, it can be Aslan, it can be Udamelinsi. All of them can be number 4. But who will go all the way? But we need to keep an eye on this guy, Kalmans Luka. Sadly, he's white like the rest of them. Then we need to keep an eye on Dokbas, the green bird. And we can't see him yet. Utman Efe. Istanbul Technical University is also jumping in here. Before we're going into the medal race, say a huge thank you to Istanbul Bilgi University for this eSailing Cup. Say thank you for the sponsors to make it happen. They're all written in the corner, down here in the corner. Always remember to say thank you to those who support you doing great things. 10 players for the start. Let's get ready to rumble. Medal race. We love these races. We love these battles. Sometimes in sailing, we already know who is winning. This is not the case when we are in Turkey. When we are in one of the finest areas in eSailing, Turkey has maybe some of the best players. And they have one of the best players in the world. He is Kalmans Luka, the carrot from Turkey, known as Havuk. But Can put on the pressure to Utman Efe. There is currently in the lead Kasiyaka. Can he keep Dokbas away? Or will they win over Kalmans Luka? The starting line is smaller. It's going to be a close race. There's a small favorite side at the pennant, but very, very small. So it's all about not getting a penalty and have a good start where you can pressure the rest of them. Who will win it? Who will take it? Let's get ready. 10 seconds till the finals is set. Who will get the best start? Let's get ready. 2, 1. Clean start for all of the boats. No penalties. No, a false start for Kasiyaka. No, Utman Efe with a false start. He's dropping to last position. We have seen it before. Can he handle the pressure? This gives the leading point to Havuk and Dokbas. But Havuk, where is he? He's in 5th. So Udamelinsi, he's taking it over. No. This, remember, in a medal race, you get double points. So this is catastrophically for all of them. Utman Efe, 9th position. Nui, who did such a fine race in the last in 10th, but he's going to the right-hand side. No. Udamelinsi in the lead. 2 points to him. This can change everything. He might go into top 3 now. Mr. Cork in 2nd. Then we have Okuns in third, Kaan Mansluka in fourth, Aslan in fifth, Adatoxe, Nuyur. But where is Kasiyaka Utmunefe? He's in 8th position, and see how far he's getting up. No, 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 no. Dropping him down. It all looks so good in that race number 6, but remember, there's a long way home. He's in last. The Gula going in front of him, pressure him. I know he's really going into it. Nuyur opposite side. Let's see what happens. He is currently in 10th. He doesn't manage to go in front of Adatoxe. Aslan in 5th. Okuns in 3rd. Mr. Cork in 2nd. Uno Malinsi, Kaan Mansluka in 4th. With this result, there will be 2 points to Uno Malinsi, 4 points to Kaan Mansluka. But where are Dog Boss? He's in 6th. Where is Utmanef? He's in 8th. So everything is open, but a small mistake from Kaan Mansluka. Havuk will drop him down and open this regatta again. Uno Malinsi is battling for the honor. He's battling to come back, but it's Aslan in the lead. As we saw in the first race, before the re-race in race 6, can he keep this pressure? They all need to do a double tag, and we keep up here. Adatoxe, he might join in front of them. He is in the best position, but the wind is shifting. All boats caught under the ley line and need to do a double tag to round the top mark. So battle coming in. First battle, Mr. Cork getting a penalty by Uno Malinsi. Opening up the battle, opening up all the penalties. There are only 10 sailors, the top 10 of this Bilgi eSailing Cup made for universities. Great race, great entertainment. Arslan in the lead. Okuns coming in very well. Turn. Uno Malinsi, Kaan Mansluka in 2nd. Mr. Cork, Doki. And then we have Adatoxe. But Utmanefe in 10th. Oosh. That was a hard one. Pressure in the start. Aslan sneaking away. Okuns coming in. Kaan Mansluka in 3rd. Uno Malinsi following Kaan. Mr. Cork coming in. Remember, there's a battle for honor. There's a battle for top 3. And there's a battle for the victory. Right now, it looks like Kaan Mansluka, if he continues being 2nd, he will be the champion of this race. He will be the champion of Bilgi University Cup. And I have to say, what a well-organized cup they made here. Uno Malinsi in 5th, dropping down Kaan Mansluka in 2nd, under pressure by Okuns. Dog Bars coming in 5th. Maybe there might be some team races. Some of the guys are coming from the same university, but it's Aslan University. He's in the lead. He's getting 2 points. This might put him into top 4, maybe top 3 if he continues pressuring this one, because rest of the followers, it's only Havuk, Kaan Mansluka that is close to him. Oh, penalty. No, no, no. Double penalty. Okun survives a burger from one of the guys, from one of the teammates. So, Mr. Cork, Udo Malinsi gets a penalty. Dog Bars sneaks up in 4th. Now it's opening up. He wants that 2nd position. Where's Utmanefe? Where is he? He's normally known for doing great races. He's in 6th position. 2nd place is open again. He's doing it again. He's doing the comeback. We saw him together with Kaan Mansluka in one of the races. I think it was race number 3, doing a very, very bad start. And now he's back in the race. Top 5. But can he come up and take 4th? Can he take 3rd? That will secure his 2nd position. Right now, Aslan in the lead. Kaan Mansluka in 2nd. Dog Bas in 4th. Utmanefe in 5th. And Utman, he needs to be as close as possible to Dog Bas, not to lose that 2nd position. Okuns in 3rd, taking 3rd. It's a very open race up here, but it looks like Aslan, he can sneak away. He can take that victory. He can say, hey, I won the middle race. I did everything I could. And I'm playing some of the best players in the world. And we are all from Turkey. Great race by Aslan. I have to say, he is really getting better and better in the last races. And this is a fantastic performance by him. Kaan Mansluka, he's here in the right-hand side, going to the ley line. Aslan coming from port side. Kaan, he will go in starboard. Kaan calculating there will come a wind shift because he tacks before the ley line, but it looks like the wind shift is going opposite. Okun's third. This might pressure Khan down to third position. See, he needs to do attack. He needs to go up to the ley line again. Oosh, that was very costly, opening up the race, losing positions, losing points. But most importantly, he needs just to have dog bars, Utmanefe, Udumalinsi behind him. And that's what he's succeeding with. Aslan, what a performance. Rounding that top mark like a giant, like a king. I have to say, nobody can touch him. And they're launching the Spinnaker, getting ready for racing that towards the finish line. Ukuns, Khan-Mansluka, they're battling for the overall second in this race. Then we have Mr. Cork, great race by him, but it's opening up for 4th, 5th, 6th and 7. Dokbas, Utmonefe, Udumalinsi, Nui Ua, and the Gula, all of them coming in. See, Kasiaka going on the inside. Oh, he took a chance, get a penalty, but a calculated risk. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and he's out of the penalty there. He won one position on it. He took a chance, and now battle for second and third. It's like a dance when they're going downwind, jibe on jibe on jibe. But this is Khan-Mansluka, the overall winner. But I have to say, congratulations to Aslan. Such a fine race, such a fantastic finish by this sailor, winning the middle race in this league. I know he might get in top 3 if he's lucky. So let's cross the fingers, but he can be very pleased about his performance. Ukuns in second, Khan-Mansluka in third. They're battling each other. Ukuns, he is currently 10th. He can battle himself out of position 10, maybe get 8. Khan-Mansluka come in, yeah, he keeps it. So now back to the next. Mr. Cork battling Dog Bars. Utmanefe coming with speed. He's in 6. He needs to get closer to Dog Bars. He's not allowed to lose this one. Penalty to Atatoxe. Utman dropping down. He's losing momentum. This might cost him the overall second. That might be the third position coming in there. Remember, this was a middle race, counting double all the points. So Utmanefe might drop down in positions to third place overall. Aslan, congratulations with a victory in the middle race. Ukun second, Khan-Mansluka third, Mr. Cork fourth, Dog Bars in fifth, Uno Malinsi sixth, Utmanefe seventh, the Gula 8, Nui Ua 9th, at that Toxey with that penalty on the finish line dropping to 10th. And Aslan, great start, great average speed. Udo Malinsi with 4 penalties, and see Aslan in the lead from the start till the end. Top performance by him. Ukuns, Khan-Mansluka battling each other for second and third in the whole race. And then we can see Dog Bars almost getting up, but losing the battle for Mr. Cork in for 4th and 5th. Utmanefe, terrible start, ending up in 7th, so close he got 6th. And this might be the difference from a second and a third place overall. Let's see what the race officer says. Let's see how this will unfold. The scoreboard is up. Here is the final result of the Bilgi Cup eSailing Challenge. Let's see who is the overall winner. Congratulations to the overall victor, Khan-Mansluka Havuk from Sambansi University, Utmanefe. 1 point in between him and Dogmas. So Utmanefe, Istanbul Technical University, takes second place with 25 points. And the organizing university, Istanbul Bilgi University, with Dog Ops, taking third place. And see Aslan with that victory, so close going into top 3. I have to say, great result by Aslan, taking 4th. Uno Malinsi, the organizer himself, taking 5th, 41 points. Mr. Cork did everything he could, got 6th. Ukuns with that second place, came from 10th to 7th. Nui, what a pleasant surprise. I think that's one of the upcoming talents in Turkey. Getting 8 with 51 points. The Gula 52 points. And the Toxey dropping to 10th. But what a performance by everybody in this league. Congratulations to the organizers, congratulations to the sailors. Wow, what a fantastic ending on this regatta. And what very well organized. I have to say, I love to come to Turkey and commentate all these fantastic regattas. I have to say, great performance and great results. Congratulations to, I have to say, the overall winner of this one, the university, the Istanbul Bilgi University, for being the first in the world to organize a university race in this level. And I heard some rumors out there saying that they might go internationally, but let's see how it goes. Congratulations to Conmans Luca for winning this regatta. Congratulations to Udman Efe for getting in second position. And congratulations to Doc Boss from the organizing university with getting a third position. With that said, thank you for watching. Please remember to support those who's supporting you. They are all standing here down in the corner. And thank you for watching. And all the best of luck to all of you. Stay safe, stay home, have some fun, and see you online later.